Files gives Very Dark Man 24 hours to retract defamatory statements. Nigerian rapper Files has issued a 24 hours ultimatum to controversial social media personality Very Dark Man for claiming that he aided controversial social media influencer Bobrisky during the time he was in detention. The ultimatum is coming in response to a now viral purported audio conversation between Bobrisky and a male friend, in which Bobrisky claimed he spoke with Files in person and that Files and his father Femi Falana, S.A.N., tried to get his charges dropped and keep him out of prison. In the same audio, Bobrisky also alleged that some unnamed Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) officers collected 15 million naira from him to drop the money laundering charges against him. Very Dark Man, in his reaction, expressed disgust at Files and his father for associating with Bobrisky, thereby questioning Files' relationship with the controversial social media influencer. Now reacting to all of this, Files, in a statement from his father's chambers, confirmed that Bobrisky indeed reached out to him on May 4 to ask for 3 million naira to secure a VIP section in the prison. He, however, said he refused to give Bobrisky any money. He then stated that VDM's comments portrayed him to be a homosexual one to pervert the cause of justice and accomplices in the upturning of justice for financial gains. Files further stated that Very Dark Man also portrayed him as a fake human rights activist without contacting him to hear his side of the story. The statement reads in part, and I quote, "The entire publication was a vicious, wicked, and reckless ploy to impugn the reputation of our client and lower him in the estimation of right-thinking members of the public. We therefore demand an immediate retraction of the offensive and derogatory publication, as well as an apology prominently published on all the platforms to which you have disseminated it without any justification whatsoever," end of quote. The rapper, through his lawyers, added, and I quote, "Be advised that if we do not receive your formal retraction and apology as demanded within 24 hours of the receipt hereof, we shall proceed with our client's instruction to seek appropriate legal remedies, including monetary damages against you for your incendiary publication and dissemination of defamatory statements," end of quote.
Yes, still reading in related news, Bobrisky has reacted to the leaked audio by Very Dark Man making the rounds. If you will recall, in April 2024, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) filed 6 charges bordering on naira abuse and money laundering against Bobrisky. 4 of the charges bordered on naira abuse, while 2 others bordered on money laundering. However, when he was arraigned in court, the money laundering charges were dropped, while he was arraigned on 4 counts bordering on abuse of the naira. He was later sentenced to 6 months in jail on April 12th after he was found guilty. However, the cross-dresser allegedly in the recording said his godfather arranged for him to serve his term in a lodge instead of a jail. Reacting to all of this, Bobrisky described the viral purported audio as fake because he served his term in prison. In an Instagram post, Bobrisky wrote, and I quote, "My attention has been drawn to a fake voice recording circulating on the internet that I paid EFCC 15 million naira and that I was never in prison. I didn't pay any EFCC money. It's a very big lie. I served my term in full and I came out. Discard any false information," end quote. Meanwhile, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has responded to the viral audio with its head of media and publicity, Dele Oyewale, stating that the commission's chairman, Ola Olukoyede, has ordered an immediate investigation into the bribery allegations.
What?
I mean, all I have to
Serious
say in all
trouble.
of this is that, I mean, social media all of a sudden has become the ground for crime.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of reasons why we cannot take the news that we find on social media
Exactly.
as the right news. Why? Because social media seems to be the point for courts. It's like a meeting point now, because
This
at
story,
that point, VDM drops his own videos, he drops audio leakage, which if is right and is correct about his information, you see those things that he dropped could be used as evidence. But now you've already tampered with evidence if you were actually right. You've brought out those things on social media for the whole world to judge. You've said a lot of things against not just one person. You've roped an entire institution, which is the EFCC. You've also roped individuals, Bobrisky. You've roped Fowles. You've roped his father, the Chambers. A lot of people are now saying it's because Adeyanju, Dele Adeyanju, they now say it's a fight between OAU versus Bayes University.
Oh, please.
Adeyanju represents Very Dark Man. Because the Very Dark Man has also responded to this. So it's now a lot of back and forth on social media. Lawyers are now serving letters via social media. It's a funny time to be in. But, if all these allegations are true, I think, well, I mean, for the purpose of the person involved, which is a celebrity, Bobrisky, yes, it's going to be a viral news, it's going to be a news out there that, okay, this guy didn't actually do this, he didn't actually serve his term. But I think there are ways that they could have gone about this. So, but like I said, for the purpose of social media, for the purpose of this news is,
it's catchy,
word, it's catchy. And, you know, it's a cloud-chasing topic.
Breaking news.
Would want to, you know, go on this. But yeah, that's the situation we found ourselves now.
So I feel like we understand that a lot of people see Very Dark Man as a whistleblower who talks about things that happen. Many of them, they find out to be true, some not true. But now, if this came to his notice, I feel like he should have reached out to those involved and had a conversation. Because at the end of the day, there are a lot of factors that this alleged viral audio clip can bounce back on him. In the sense that right now, there are ways that you can use AI to pretend to be someone. So you can use someone's voice using artificial intelligence. And in their defense, they could say maybe that was what happened. It wasn't Bobrisky. At the other end of the coin, I feel like generally he should just have reached out to them instead of just putting it on social media. Because I understand that, yes, he expresses himself on social media. But this is one twisted thing, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed to see how this will turn out.
I mean, he definitely has his own points. We all know that him and Bobrisky are not meeting eye to eye on any reason.
Coke and Fanta.
But, I mean, he has put this out on social media. And aside that, he has been at loggerheads with the law, with crime for a long time. So I think that he knows what to do and what not to say and things. So I think he's quite educated on that. Let's not take him. He's not a fool.
No, we know he's not a fool, of course. It's not his first time.
But all of this is alleged. He has come out. I'm sure he expected all this drama to come after it. So he knows what he's doing if he does know what he's doing. But I can't wait to see the drama.
I really cannot wait. So I'm just going to enjoy my... I don't eat popcorn. I'll take hot dog. So right now, let's just go on this commercial break. And when we get back, the entertainment news does continue, guys. Don't go anywhere. Alibaba speaks on having triplets at 59. Nigerian comedian Atunyota Akpobome, popularly known as Alibaba, has come out to speak about the unexpected arrival of his triplet sons at the age of 59. Alibaba expressed this during an interview on the leadership podcast that his wife, Mary Akpobome, had always wanted a son, having had 2 daughters, especially after their children had traveled abroad, leaving the house feeling empty. He also recounted their decision to pursue in vitro fertilization (IVF) after discussing the possibility of expanding their family. Alibaba said, and I quote, "Triplets, so I thought it was April Fool's too. The thing is, Madam has always wanted to have a son. She had 2 daughters and we talked about it. So I told her I didn't want to be having school runs and attending PTA meetings. One truth is the nest becomes empty when all the children have to go abroad to study and the discussion comes up again. By the way, she had said she wanted to adopt 2 or 3 children to take care of them. One day, she then said, instead of adopting, let's just have our own. I was like, okay, but the way the economy is, and she replied, you said the economy is bad. I said yes. And she said, have you stopped paying house rent for people? I said no. She asked again, have you stopped paying school fees? And I said no. We have a foundation, the Purple Girl Foundation, taking care of over 120 people in schools from primary to university. Beyond that foundation, we have people we're paying school fees for and people we are sending to law school. So she said, all those people you are helping, do you remember the economy? She said, if you think about it, the reason why God put you in this position might be more than taking care of yourself. So I said, okay, let's do one. And she now said, if we do one, you know that IVF fails, so let's do 2. End of quote. Alibaba stated, and he then agreed to fertilize 2 eggs after our request, saying, and I quote, so I said, let's do 2. And then one of the eggs slitted into 2. And that was how it became 3. When it became 3, she and the doctor knew that it had become 3. But they didn't want to tell me. So they were like, sometimes when we ask God for 1 million, he gives you 2 million. When God wants to bless you, you don't know how he wants to bless you. He will just do. So I was like, where is this going to? She said the egg split into 2. And I said it was 2 we were looking for. And she said it's now 3. Then we have 3 boys. End of quote. Just so you know, on April 1st, 2024, Alibaba announced the birth of his triplets. However, because of the date, many assumed it was an April Fool's prank until the couple dedicated their triplets in church. I remember this one vividly.
What a perfect day to announce.
Exactly.
Wait.
Not 1, not 2, 3.
Let's wait for it. I mean, looking at the story, very funny story.
Yes.
Very funny, very interesting story. And how he ended up with triplets.
Yep.
It was supposed to be 1, then came 2, and then 3.
So I feel like when everybody's singing, everything na double double, yeah, the way we sing, everything na triple triple, because it's really amazing.
Definitely. They deserve this.
Yes, they do.
I was also listening to that interview, and he said a lot about how he used to, make money in the past,
Yep.
And all that.
Yep.
Alibaba has been there
Yes, he
for
has.
the longest. And then, thanks to technology right now, thanks to IVF,
Yeah.
you can actually have kids by fertilizing your egg. We've gone a long way from people
Yes, we
being
have.
able to naturally conceive
children,
and all that, to being able to now do IVF. So
No matter your age.
and all that. Yeah, it's actually quite interesting.
Yes.
Congratulations to them.
I'm really, really happy for them. When I saw the news and I found out it was true, I was really happy. And the thing is, Alibaba is one very supportive man in the comedy industry. If you invite Alibaba to your event, as long as he's there and he knows you, if things are not going well, he would change from a guest to a crew member. You just see him running around. He's that very supportive that even when people want to do things in the entertainment industry, especially in the comedy industry, even if they do not invite any other person or pioneer, they would invite Alibaba. And it's the way he relates with even the new generation of comedians, both stand-up comedians, social media, skit makers, and everyone. He relates, he's just very humble.
I mean, definitely, it's not even about humility. I think he's just a very great businessman, and he knows the ropes of business, merging business with entertainment.
Yep.
He's been doing this since the 1970s. He's
course.
been there for so long. I mean, he said a story of how him and TA used to drive around in his car back in the day. They used to drive back in the day, and they had they had money because it was not a cashless policy at that time.
Back then.
Money. And he also explained how, his first big break came when he did a tour with a brand at that time. I mean, it's gone out, it's Sassimbra. So he did a tour with them, in the whole of Nigeria. It was a
big deal.
It was a big deal for him. They just saw him and they thought, oh, this guy says his joke on the go. And that's how, he started working with them. And that's where he made his first millions. And before you know it, that's how he built an empire. And then he trained other comedians.
Yeah.
After him, TA, Teju Babyface, all those people, he trained them, and they in turn also trained other people. That's why you see that the comedy industry is quite intertwined.
And then we need to give
together. We
also need to give it up to him, because he doesn't just train people, he gives back to them. See all the things his wife said, and apart from that, even in the comedy industry, his show every year, Alibaba Spontaneity, it's more like a competition and an entertainment for those that attend. And then the winner goes home with something. So it's...
And let's not forget that he has a very beautiful woman as who is also a great business personality.
Very smart.
In the entertainment industry and also banking sector, in the business sector. She's actually big on there as well. So,
power couple.
I see the one you go. I no panic. I don't try PPA now. I dey speak Turkey. Sharp. I no need stress myself. Sharp. My time won't get that. Yeah, now take care. Sharp.
Bruh. 2,000 years later.
Look, nah? Look. This is a challenge, like an orange shoes challenge is going like around TikTok. That you need to like drag it down quick and see who's the fastest. Because I know I'm faster than you.
Okay.
No. And this is the juice that I actually got. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Careful.
Cheers, bye.
1, 2, 3, go.
What's it for?
It was at this moment that she knew.
So just fine.
It's ecstatic.
You know when you think you're very smart and you realize that your partner knows you well.
I love it.
Ha.
I love it. One for the brotherhood. We love you so much.
He knows us so well.
No, that was funny actually. But
And then it was the NYSC guy at his PPA earlier. So his PPA is very easy. After feeding the turkeys, all he has to do is, and they respond. As long as they respond, he knows they're all alive. But what if one of them is in trouble? That's risky.
so I saw a video recently of another guy, another couple who went to the zoo, and he saw a turkey, and then he went on his phone. It was like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with an ostrich. Have you ever seen an ostrich? So the
Oh my
comment
gosh.
section went
Oh my
wild on
gosh.
him. They're like, bro, that's a
It's a
turkey.
turkey.
Man. But yeah,
But at the end of the day, if turkey and ostrich should chase you, it's the end of your life. Especially ostrich.
which is more dangerous?
Ostrich, because they are fast.
Oh, fine. How did you know? Did they chase you?
No, I saw it in the movie. The ostrich was chasing and pecking.
See how you get your facts from movies.
Well, ostriches are fast. We all know that. We know their speed.
Okay.
So that's why I said if they chase you. Exactly. They're all possibilities and probabilities.
All right.
Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not doing this on probability. It's time for Social View. So be prepared to have a good time as we'll be looking at some crazy moments from the world of social media. Are you ready?
I am. I was born ready.
All right, let's check out this one. This is the shortest resignation letter in the world. And it says, "Dear sir, heading, resignation letter. Bye-bye, sir. Yours faithfully signed, I'm out."
No name, just signature. Wow.
The story is too long.
It's
for us
too
to
long,
sign.
as in,
Bye-bye, sir.
just bye-bye, sir.
I love it.
Ha! And this
Alright,
one will go and look for work somewhere else. They'll not say reference. They'll not call your reference.
It's even good we left without any words being said.
With bye-bye.
Yes.
Congratulations.
All right, next up, say once you find your missing ribs, other ribs will appear from nowhere to distract you.
Says men in the world.
But let's be honest. You know, women, they like other women's property.
Really?
We men, we like to stay away. That's why a guy can be a side guy for the longest period. You don't get problem with the organ on top. But women,
Really?
you people like take over. Say it.
I'm shocked because, to my knowledge, I know that we ladies love to be treated with care and we don't like to be options or a second choice.
So you have basically said the same thing I said.
I didn't say
So
the
you
same
like
thing.
to
I'm
take
just telling you, I'm not saying we're taking over somewhere. I'm just saying that if you're going to be with a woman and you tell her you love her, you care about her, and you want to give her the whole world, which most times is a lie. But in
you
other
know,
times,
so
it's a lie.
sometimes,
Please,
what
be
is also a
honest.
lie is that she tells you in the beginning she doesn't have a problem with you having any other person, but
They do that.
don't know. You tell me.
That one is entanglement now.
Okay.
Ah,
We'll find out.
now wow.
All right, let's move on to the next.
Some people too do.
All right, the next one says, there's a chat that says, "How are you? Is it true that Fred is dating Abigail?" And they reply, "Beautiful." He sends him Fred's number and he sends Abigail's number. You can call them
Yes.
and find out.
I love it. I love it because it's very, very, very correct. Like, this is the best and most proper response to this type of question. Because at the end of the day, whatever you say or do might be used against you in the court of life. and it don't concern you. Now you won't ask, Abi. Ask those in charge.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So those concerned, I love it.
All right, let's check out the next one. And the next one says, there's a conversation. It says, good morning. Please, dear, I want to ask you for something, but I don't know how you will feel. And the reply is, I will feel bad.
So I feel like this person is someone that always begs this person.
Nah, it doesn't even have to.
So, and then with the way, so a lot of people are complaining right now that things are not going so well for them. Even the people that you feel have are looking for who will give them. So if someone is now asking you, see, so there's something that's been happening to me. Every time people say, you have money, you're big girl, you're glowing. No, I don't have money. I'm looking for a helper. I need helper. Don't chase my helper. But at the end of the day, sometimes we don't need to look like what we are going through. Because people used to feel like maybe it's when you look tattered and everything that you need help. But no, we can still look good and still need help. So please, this person too needs help. That's why I say we feel bad, because he's already feeling bad for himself.
It's not even saying whether as long as I say, how will I feel? I will feel bad, because
we feel bad.
Economy, we all know where it's
We
headed.
feel bad.
All right, let's check out the next one. The next one says, I don't feel buy AC, can't still buy fridge too. Yes, and this is him putting all his products under the AC.
So people like this, when they want to buy drinks or things, they will buy mostly bottled and canned things. Because when a room is cold, if you keep a canned or a bottled drink in a cold room without refrigeration or everything, just AC, it will get cold. So in order to keep things fresh, this is actually smart and innovative.
No, it's not smart.
But until the day that this thing will explode or break,
It's actually
or things will spoil.
No, don't advise people wrong. It's not smart. Don't do this at home.
Don't do it though. I'm
What?
just saying, no, I'm just saying if the person has sense.
I'm just saying, it's a joke, but I mean, definitely we know that. The guy they tried to.
It's not right.
This is time and economy. I know if you buy fridge, buy AC.
AC, yeah, I get.
Fridge will do the same job of cooling everywhere and cooling the food at the same time. Let's save it.
But AC is not freezer at the end of the day, because there are some things that need to be frozen so they can be defrosted later. Like a relationship with honeypot. But let's not delve into that right now.
Okay. That's all we have from the world of social media today on Social View. We'll be back shortly. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's throw back to last Sunday as we take a look at what went down at Gordon's the Berlusconi live in Lagos. I hope I got that right.
Yeah, Berlusconi, yeah.
Berlusconi.
Nigerian comedian Gordon's the Comedy Berlusconi is here again, and this time around he's hosting his first show live in Lagos, and this one is tagged Misunderestimated. A mouthful, right? So get ready to get some legendary comedy from the comedy legend. I know, play with lines. Right now, Lady Cat, a real hotness, is taking you on this amazing journey. So guys, come with me. Let's go.
If you play with the boys, you go collect. See doings, you know it doesn't we no get. The colors beneath us. We not they make too much. Now we they pull up with comfort. You know the billings we take many fishes in the river, but now you and one test.
We're out here for the legend Gordon's, and a lot of expectations are up your sleeves, I'm very sure, because this is like his first major comedy show in Lagos.
Lagos, yes. Like you know, we've all known Gordon for what he does, and you know, he's been a great comedian for over a decade, and also we call him one of the godfathers in the comedy industry.
Hallelujah.
I expect nothing less than creativity, madness, humor to its peak. Trust me, Godons is it all. It's an embodiment of comedy.
Godons is one creative comedian I respect so much because there are a lot of comedians that come out from the OGs. It's not easy as an OG to maintain with the IGs because the brand, my sister, to maintain fame is not easy.
One guy fall under anointing for my church today. As they land, now God himself tell us, say, my guy, not for food, not deal.
But I want to ask one question. For Lagos, how Freedom Way go they block? You know, say he get the way we take for Freedom Way today. I call the MV cripple. And we did the traffic cripple for the walkway. Cripple can't use this Boris. I mean, they call it scooter. Can't run past us. The guy they made progress. We did one place. I almost want to call the guy say, "How far will be your plug, my bye?"
I'm expecting nothing less than what he has done before.
I'm here to first relax. I'm not here to work. So I say this one, no fashion weapon.
I feel really fulfilled. Godons is somebody I watched out for right from when I was in secondary school. So sharing the same stage with you is like a dream come true. And my performance was lit.
Baba, my landlord just get accident yesterday. He get loss of memory. And at the whole 4 years, you don't remember anything. Up and grateful, oh Lord. God, you know the joy. Plantain don't cost for BGC. I won't buy plantain. The guy says 7,000. I say, enter my car. He said, what happened? I said, I won't buy all. The guy enter. He did my house, they fry the plantain now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man has been there over time, doing what the dogs knows how to do best. All the way from the city of Warri, this guy has been conquering. This guy is full of life. He's comedically engulfed. Are you still here? Show some love with a standing ovation. Give it up for Godons, the comedy palace. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Give it up. Whoa. Revelation chapter 4. All things were created for our pleasure, for his pleasure, sorry. And what it means is that if God wants to enjoy, he creates. And sometimes he creates things when he don't need. That's why he created that planet in only one with a stay. He just wanted people saying, now we day here. If I just guess, he creates. And the good thing is that any mood when he did, he creates. Any mood where God did, he creates. Whether they're first, whether they're happy, he creates. That's why if you look at some people's face, you will know the mood that God was. I like the big woman because, hey, if that they snore, it they turn me on. They snore, they get ya.
Whoa, whoa.
A good time was had, and as you can see, there is always that time you say goodbye, and now is that time. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed the show. It's your Lady Catherine, a real hotness, signing out until the next event. Bye for now, guys. All right, people, and on this note, we have actually come to the end of the show.
I was dancing like my dad today.
Oh, you were?
Give me some daddy moves, man.
You're taking us back in time now. Even the song is taking us back in time. Like, even when we were on the break, playing the song, I was doing the line dance. It's been a long time I actually danced salsa. I think I need to start taking salsa classes again, you know, do the foxtrot, the tango, the line dance. I actually have missed dancing.
Well done.
All right, this is where we draw the curtain and say thank you very much for tuning into the show today. We really do hope we were able to take you to those amazing places of memory which you have kept somewhere else. And on this note, we say that's all we can take today on eSplash. I hosted the show, Lady Cat, a real hotness. J. Paul Mr. Flames also co-hosted the show, and it was a fun time. Do not forget, make it a date at 12 noon tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye for now, guys.